What up, Facebook Live? How you crazy cobras doing? How you cool cobras doing this fine evening? So I got like, let's see how many wands left. 7 left for sale. Yeah, buddy. What's up, Jeremy Parks? Not a whole lot, just chilling like an old school rock star villain. Fighting off a cold. It's gotten a lot better the last couple of days. It's not as, as it was. And I still got 7 wands left, yo, over on my Etsy store. So like 3 of them have already sold, which is good. Yeah. I did end up charging a little bit more for my wands this time around, but not too much more, and I'm not going to do that with every batch, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like one of my guitars needs fixed, and I want to take a check out on a date. So it's like, yeah. Knowing that whoever, buys that wand, that could contribute to something pretty awesome, yeah. What color wands are left? Well, let's take a look here. First of all, go to my store. We got Parlor, Gold and Silver, Glowing Wand, Orange Wand, Yellow Wand, Blue Wand, Red Wand. Yeah. We are. There'd be the store if you want to see the colors that are left. But yeah, those are the colors that are left. Not a problem. Thank you for, taking a look at my Etsy store. I really appreciate that. Hello. What's up, peoples? Hell yeah. Those last 7 wands, hopefully they'll sell out in one day tomorrow if they don't sell out tonight. I mean, I'm sure they will, it's just a matter of patience and waiting, I guess. Yeah. First thing I gotta do with every batch of wands is get them mailed off. Me too, Mikey. Mikey Carver says, I hope you get better before your possible date, Josh. Me too. Although, I'm feeling a lot better than I was like a couple of days ago, so yeah. I'm sure my cold will go away. At least I hope it does before I ask her out. You know what I'm saying, Facebook. But, yeah. But it'd be nice if I could win the lottery one of these days so I could build my dream house, tell you what. Then dating wouldn't be a challenge, would it? Oh, no, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. Yeah. Hey, what up, girl? You like mansions? Check out mine. Yeah. Well, thanks, Kingsley. I never did bless the wands. That's all on the person who owns them. Like blessing them or putting like spells on them and stuff like that. That's all on the owner who owns the wand. You know what I'm saying? That's I merely make a shell for which you can cast your magic. You know what I'm saying? I give you a tool in which you can craft magic with. Yes, the ladies do loves the money, and I'm a bit old-fashioned, but if I'm going to ask a chick out, I better make for damn sure that I have enough money for drinks. Otherwise, I'm going to look like a real douchebag bum. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I know some women would like, are like more independent, would like to be, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, if she offers to pay, you know, then you offer to pay for some of it too. That way you're sharing the responsibility. And that's what relationships are all about. You know what I'm saying? I like to pay all of it if I can. It's just how I am. But, you know, hey, you know. That's what I'm saying, Facebook. You know, and I'll work hard for my money, and selling wands on Etsy is an honest living. And they're only like $30 total. I put one on the ounce because it's not even a full pound. Not even, barely even an ounce on the packaging. And that way it's more honest on it, you know what I'm saying? Instead of paying a whole $40 for a wand, now you're only paying like 30 with shipping. Something, you know, so that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Which is a lot better than, you know. So hopefully with these 7 wands selling out, hopefully they sell out quickly enough. So the sooner these wands sell out, the sooner I can ship them to you, the sooner I can ask that chick out. Yeah. Get me a little bit of groceries and ask that chick out. Yeah. And if it comes to getting my guitar fixed or getting groceries, I'll suddenly get more groceries, but yeah. Excuse me. I bet you could sell a blessed one for $100, no doubt. I probably could, yeah. Well, it wouldn't do me, you guys, any good to put my magic into your wand when it's your magic. Magic is universally your own. You know what I'm saying? No two persons' magic is going to be the exact same, you know, especially if someone's a bit more experienced. Yeah. some things are worth the wait. You know what I'm saying? That's just the best attitude to have towards it, I guess. And I wish I would have had that attitude like 4 or 5 months ago. But I suppose it's better late than never. And at least I got the right attitude before it got out of hand. So, like, I've advertised them on YouTube, and hopefully we can get them sold as quickly as possible. Because that would be nice. Patience is a virtue, though. Sometimes good things take time to develop. It's funny too, because someone sent me like a bunch of free condoms in the mail, and they don't even fit. Sucks. I'm sitting here going, yo, what the fuck do I need these? I'm not getting laid anytime soon. Even if I ask that chick out, I'm not gonna rush sex. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I wish a lot of guys were like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then women would have a less negative view of us, would they not, fellas? Too often I get tired of the typical female hates male argument that we're all just pigs, blah, blah, blah. But then I realize that a lot of guys will do things that make our sex look bad in general. And humans do that kind of thing, unfortunately. But it's a wasted argument at this point. Because it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could sit there and argue with a woman, but I guarantee you won't get very far. Trying to argue with a woman, it's like trying to argue with a little kid. Yeah, and that's saying that, and then, and guys are just as stubborn, you know what I'm saying? Like, men and women are equally as stubborn, equally as perverted. And whenever a guy likes a certain anatomy, he's a pig, right? This is what I love about double standards, though. Like, okay, if a guy says he likes big boobs, he's automatically considered a typical male pig. But if a woman says she likes big dick, no one says shit about that. They just say it's standards. And it's like, okay, not every woman likes a big dick, just like not every dude likes big boobs. But I say this because, whenever people make these vast assumptions, I'm just like, fuck that, dude. And don't let random people's vast assumptions get to you. Like, if they don't know the whole story, then they don't know the whole story. Like, when I had this one person say, oh, he only likes her because she's got big boobs. And I was just like, wow, whatever. To me, that's a bonus. It's the having similar interests in like music and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, dude. Now, not every guy's a pig. When you'd sit there and assume that all men are just pigs, you can't honestly say that because you haven't met every man. And yeah, it's an unfair assumption. Damn right it is. Damn right it is. Kind of like adding insult to injury when someone hasn't had sex in 10 months and you're sending them free condoms. Like, they'd be like, if someone's trying to quit smoking, so you send them like a whole free carton of cigarettes. It's taking scissors and cutting coupons for scissors out of the paper. And the best way to deal with a dry spell is to laugh at it. Shrug it off. You have to realize there are bigger problems. Bigger problems, man. I made a fairly good point on my last live stream on YouTube. Bigger issues. Well, I was called a pig the other day, and I was just kind of like, wow. I was kind of like, wow, dude. And the person calling me a pig didn't even know the whole story, so I'm just like, whatever, dude. You know what I'm saying? And it's just the last couple of weeks from various women around town, I've heard nothing but men are just pigs, and oh, he's a pig, and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I'm tired of it, dude. Why am I being punished for every other asshole's mistakes? That's not fair. Women constantly are like, I'm tired of being treated unfairly. So then they turn around and treat men unfairly? Come on. Explain that one to me. that don't make any sense. Like, if you're a woman who hates getting treated like shit by men, why do it to someone else when you already know how it feels? That's what I don't understand. Not all women are like that, mind you, and thank God they aren't, but I'm just saying. And I ask myself, the human race would be a lot better if women could learn to acknowledge that even though them and men are completely different, that we need to learn to acknowledge that even though women and men are different in many ways, we are also very similar, if that makes any sense. That when it comes to sex, body image, both men and women are held to unfair standards when it comes to success and financial wealth and social status. Both men and women are held to an unfair standard. We're expected to do Facebook, we're expected to do more when our best isn't good enough sometimes. All you can do is try your best. And if your best isn't good enough, well then, try harder, I guess. I don't know. You can't please everybody, though. You really can't. And fellas, how hard is it? Pick up your laundry, take out the trash, do the fucking dishes. Okay, your girlfriend's not gonna like it if you're a fucking slob. Let me tell you this right now. Fellas, let me tell you this right now. Don't be a fucking animal, okay? I know we're all animals, but let's literally, seriously, how hard is it? I mean, there are grown-ass men who throw their clothes on the floor and it's dirty, and I'm like, dude, come on. That might have been cute when you were in, like, junior high, but, dude, you're a grown-ass adult. Come on now. And even then, like, how hard is it? You know what I'm saying? And when you get guys who do shit like cheat, lie, don't pick up their clothes, treat women like shit, it makes guys look bad. So, nice guy like me comes into this. I can't be an asshole if I'm pushed to it. Although I tend to save my asshole side for those who really deserve it, because my asshole side is just that mean. And I try not to be an asshole, but, people like to push my buttons and provoke the cobra, so they're going to get bit eventually, and it's like, well, if you don't like what I have to say, then shut your fucking mouth. It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to make friends. I'm not here to make enemies. I'm here to make my life happen for me. If I make a sweet girlfriend along the way and make a couple of friends along the way, cool, awesome. If not, it is what it is. But like I said, guys have to be more worried about making that money than they do about getting laid. Be worried about making that money and making sure your shit looking good before you know what I'm saying? And if any guy put that attitude of they had towards sex, towards anything else, I guarantee you, they could achieve anything. The guys who are so focused on getting laid, if they applied that same focus to anything in life, they could achieve anything. You want to become a rocket scientist? Oh, the world's your fucking oyster. when you got a good thing potentially about to happen, you know what I'm saying, why ruin it? Yeah. Yeah. I know it's not easy, but if women treat you like shit, forget about it. As soon as you respond or as soon as you overreact, you're automatically played as, oh, the typical beta male. So that doesn't do you any favors. You're only going to feed into the stereotype if you react. And I really do have to watch what I say on social media because, it doesn't do you any good when people are talking to you about some bullshit that happened a couple months ago, or, you know what I'm saying? I'll be the first to admit it. People suck. No way, you're not the first person to admit that, right? Okay, here's the thing of it. When people have a sour ass day, that's just the best time not to say anything. Trust and believe. I've learned that through personal experience, that when people are already having a sour day and they drag you into their, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Or if you say something, then they say something, then it's just, and then eventually one of you ends up crying and the other one ends up looking like a huge asshole. And that don't do us any favors. No, no. So sometimes overreacting to prove your points, going too far to prove your points, yeah, not a good look. I mean, I've had people threaten to kill me over the shit I said, and I'm like, fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid to die. But for good reason, they were mad at what I said. They had every right to be, you know. Sometimes I can be a little asshole. I will admit it. I can be a little asshole sometimes if I'm pushed to it. And I don't want to sit here, it's because I'm an Aries with Asperger's, but, you know, that's just an excuse. Now, if I'm lucky enough to get a girlfriend in the next couple of days or so, hey, sweet. I'm not going to pressure anything like sex or being on camera for YouTube. You know, that's her choice, you know. Yeah. And it's funny, when people attacked me for dating Summer, I'm like, well, at least I'm getting some. What the fuck are you doing? Sitting behind your computer talking shit on me for having a girlfriend, right? And nothing against Summer, but I did warn her that the people who follow me on YouTube are some of them are assholes. And, you know, the pressures of dating a YouTube celebrity, yes. Now, for any woman I date, you get treated like royalty. Okay, They don't call me Gothic King Cobra for nothing. Oh, ladies. So even if I don't have much to offer, I offer it to the best of my ability. I at least try, and yeah. The last breakup wasn't even my fault. It's just Summer couldn't take dating a YouTube celebrity. That's totally understandable, and I don't hate her for it. In fact, I appreciate that she was at least honest with me, and you know what I'm saying, she didn't just continue on dating me and you know with all that. Yeah, so yeah. And if you have people that you're dating that are toxic for you, man, get them out of your life. If they're cheating on you, just using you, emotionally scarring you, abusing you, fuck that, dude. When you got a support group, when you got a family that loves you and cares about you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I've only cheated on one girl once, and I'll never do it again because I fucked up a good thing I had. And, you know, most guys don't learn, but, you know, yeah. I've never cheated on a girl since then, and most of the relationships I've had haven't lasted that long. Karma's a bitch. Even though I still feel like crap for that, I can't kick myself in the Asperger's for it for too long. As long as I learn from my mistakes and I don't do it again. I can't change what I've done. I can't change what's already happened. You know. It was my first time getting pussy, and I let the confidence of it go to my head, and she was long distance. And not a justifiable excuse, but I admit to it because I'm not perfect. I'll be the first to admit it. I've done things for women that none of their boyfriends will ever be able to do for them. I've given women support and encouragement in ways that their boyfriends can never even compare to. So you need to be supportive for one. That's the main dealio. And two, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Unless she says she's down to fuck, then don't rush it. Because once you've already got the girl, boom, that's all it takes. Because in the Satanic Bible it says, "Thou shalt not rape." Yeah. You want to get my wands, my wand money. I want to get some stuff to make pizza at home. Get some cheap frozen pizzas. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Speaking of which. Oop. Still 7 left. Practically almost half the batch sold in the first day. That's still pretty good. A health tonic recipe. Ah. Let's see what Google has to say. Health tonic recipe.
Here is information from Betsy Life.
Well, it depends on what your symptoms are, because there's a bunch of different let's see. This is a turmeric health tonic recipe. Well, sorry to hear you're having troubles. You have pneumonia. Oh, sorry to hear that, Therese. Let's see. Quick pneumonia cures, if there is one. How to get rid of pneumonia.
According to Mayo Clinic, antibiotics can treat many forms of pneumonia. Some forms of pneumonia can be prevented by vaccine.
All right. Well, I don't think a tonic would help. If you've got pneumonia, Therese, then I would definitely seek medical attention and try to get some antibiotics. You're taking some? Oh, that's good. That's good. Oof. Well, if you have antibiotics for your pneumonia, then I guess the best thing you can do is wait and hope that it gets better. A circle of healing for Therese's pneumonia, so mote it be in the witch of circle. You're quite welcome. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that one of my fans is sick, but hopefully the antibiotics start kicking in. Yeah, don't snort your antibiotics. Just take them with water like you're supposed to. I don't know where this guy is getting his information at, but it's not morphine, so why the fuck you snorting it? Just kidding, don't snort pills. Snorting pills is bad. Aussie concert will be in October. And I'm hoping I can ask that chick out and go on a couple of dates with her before the concert. That way, you know, if she wants to go with me, she's more than welcome to. You know what I'm saying? That'd be sick as fuck. Showing up to the Ozzy concert with my brand new girlfriend. Oh, dude. People will be like, damn. Well, the chick I'm asking out, yeah, she's into rock and roll. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Unusually tired for the weekend, but but here's hoping. Here's hoping. I guess we'll see how it to play out. But yeah, I'll check at you in a minute.